Watches and Wonders 2023 was an exciting event for watch enthusiasts, no doubt. But the event was made even more special thanks to Tudor's latest timepieces that were unveiled at the event. From new models to updates on their classic pieces, let's have a look at the newest collection that's been unveiled by the iconic brand. Starting with number 1, Black Bay. In 2012, the original Black Bay watch was first introduced with a burgundy bezel, and in 2016, it received the manufacturer caliber treatment. It is now returned with a third iteration to showcase the future of the line's aesthetic and technical aspects. This iconic design in Tudor's collection demonstrates the brand's expertise as they easily meet the highest standards of chronometry and resistance to magnetic fields in the industry. It brings together cutting-edge watchmaking technology with design elements inspired by Tudor's almost 70-year heritage of making durable, professional diving watches. And now that the Black Bay has been tested by the Federal Institute of Metrology, it has even more credibility. The METAS Master Chronometer certification is comprehensive, to say the least. It covers the essential functional characteristics of a watch, including precision, magnetic field resistance, waterproofness, and power reserve. Of course, the certification standards are extremely high, starting with precision, so the watch must be able to function within a 5-second range of variation each day. The certification also guarantees the accuracy of a watch's timekeeping when exposed to magnetic fields of up to 15,000 Gauss, and its waterproof capability. Plus, 2 prerequisites are necessary before one can obtain certification. Swiss manufacturing must meet the criteria of Swiss-made, and the movement must be certified by the Swiss Official Chronometer Testing Institute. This Black Bay is powered by the manufacturer caliber MT5602U, which displays the hour, minute, and second functions. It has the standard look and feel of Tudor manufacture calibers, with a dedicated sun laser design and the master chronometer mentioned on its bridges. This helps emphasize its outstanding performance. And yes, it works perfectly, but looks perfect too. The Black Bay comes with a satin-brushed 3-link steel bracelet, or if you prefer, a 5-oval-shaped linked brushed and polished steel bracelet. Both are equipped with a Tudor T-Fit clasp with a system for rapid length adjustment. The clasp features ceramic ball bearings that ensure a smooth and secure closure. If you'd prefer, you can also opt for a black rubber strap option, which can be cut down to the exact size of the wearer's wrist. Regardless of one's choice, the wearer is bound to feel luxurious wearing it. Number 2, Black Bay 54. The second watch by Tudor is the Black Bay line, which is a collection of dive watches that pays tribute to the brand's early dive watch designs. The latest addition to the line, the Black Bay 54, is the most faithful representation of Tudor's first dive watch, the reference 7922. With a 37mm case size, the Black Bay 54 sticks to the classic proportions of the original design. But it has also incorporated modern technical features into it as well, such as the Tudor's time-only manufacture caliber MD 5400 and a 200-meter depth rating. By being faithful to the original design, the Black Bay 54's unidirectional bezel has no graduated hash marks. The design reflects upon the early days of scuba diving, when Tudor produced a watch for people daring enough to engage with the growing sport. You'll notice that the second hand has a lollipop design that recalls the look of the original, and the crown and bezel have been redesigned according to historical proportions. While the Black Bay line has always incorporated signature elements of past Tudor dive watches, the Black Bay 54 is perhaps the most true-to-form Black Bay to have ever been created. From one look, you can tell that the Oyster Prince Submariner reference 7922 is a significant inspiration. At the time, it was adopted by the French and US navies and widely used by diving professionals. Another way the Black Bay 54 includes modern touches is through the satin radial brush dial and the T-Fit clasp that gives the perfect fit. This watch is also equipped with Tudor's cutting-edge manufacture caliber MT 5400, which displays hour, minute, and second functions. Like the Black Bay, this watch also has a black rubber strap option that can be cut down to the exact size of the wearer's wrist. You'll also observe that it features the signature snowflake motif for added grip, designed specifically for the Black Bay 54. Number 3, Black Bay 31, 36, 39, 41. Just like its unique name, the Black Bay 31, 36, 39, 41 models bring a unique aesthetic to the Black Bay line. The curved cases feature an amalgamation of finishes that elevates the watch in a contemporary fashion. Plus, the design slightly departs from the brand's iconic tool watch spirit and instead embraces a sophisticated, versatile, unisex chic look and feel. Combine that with the manufacture calibers, and these models are at the cutting edge of technical watchmaking refinement. All Black Bay 31, 36, 39, 41 models can be found on a 5-link bracelet in 316L steel. It comes complete with a robust clasp with Tudor T-Fit rapid adjustment system for on-the-fly size changes. Not only is it easy to use, but you'll also require no tools and avail up to 5 positions with this practical system. So, you can easily adjust them to 8mm on the clasp. Number 4, Black Bay GMT. The Tudor Black Bay GMT is a high-quality watch with a GMT function that allows for multiple time zones without losing sight of the local time, which can be hard to do. The watch has a rotatable bezel that is recognizable by its deep blue and burgundy color scheme. You've probably seen the same colors in other models in the Black Bay line, but in a matte version instead. The Black Bay GMT is a nod to the early days of aviation, and has now been updated with an all-new opaline dial that complements the iconic color scheme of the watch. The opaline dial has a slight silvery hint, and is easily visible due to the process that applies a matte white-gray finish to the dial. This darkens the marker and creates a noticeable contrast to make the dial pop. The watch has a red snowflake GMT hand, a Tudor hallmark, which rotates around the dial in 24 hours. Plus, a bidirectional rotatable bezel is calibrated for 24 hours. The burgundy section displays the 12 daylight hours, and the blue displays the nighttime hours. The Black Bay GMT has a 41mm steel case that is waterproof up to 200 meters and designed to withstand all the elements. Its winding crown tube is in satin brushed steel, new for the Black Bay line, and aesthetically in keeping with the case and winding crown. Not to mention, the watch is easily visible in all conditions, including nighttime, thanks to its luminescent hour markers. So no matter where you find yourself, the Black Bay GMT will let you know what time it is. And finally, number 5, Tudor Royal. And finally, the Tudor Royal is a watch range that's designed to provide the superior quality of watches first introduced by the brand in the 1950s. The Tudor Royal line offers sport chic watches with integrated bracelets that are both affordable and of top-notch quality. What's amazing about these pieces is that they strike a balance between classic and sports watches. So you can choose either steel or gold, and even choose between the 4 different sizes and 13 dial options. The Tudor Royal range is obviously elegant and versatile, but it also offers first-class technical performance. The characteristic notched bezel with alternating surface polish and cut grooves is just one of the design details that give the Royal a very unique personality. The sunray motif used for the dials is available in various colors, such as black, silver, champagne, blue, chocolate brown, and salmon. The sunray motif radiates from the center of the dial and creates elegant lighting effects and reflections that accentuate the chic character of the Royal. The range is complemented by a diamond-set mother-of-pearl version for the smallest diameters. Additionally, Tudor has added applied Roman numeral hour markers to its Tudor Royal watches. All dials offer these applied numerals, which can be replaced by 8 diamond-set hour markers. The Tudor Royal has an integrated metal bracelet that ensures an uninterrupted line with the case, embodying fluidity and unmistakable style. The bracelet is characterized by its 3 wide satin brush links set between 2 slimmer polished elements, and the smooth quality of its surfaces and edges emphasize the importance that Tudor places on ensuring its comfort on the wrist. The meticulous finishes of the models in this range cater to every taste and are available in steel or with alternating links in steel and yellow gold. Thanks for tuning in. We've explored the latest watches available by Tudor in 2023, and you can probably tell that they're worth all the hype and excitement. But which of these watches caught your eye? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more watch-related content. And if you like this video, be sure to check out our video on luxury watches that broke world records. See you there.